Yo! You may have noticed that I almost always use my GAN 356X in my videos. However, I used to main the WRM before I lost it. Yes, I lost that one as well. And no, this one ain't coming back. I mean, I moved all my stuff to this place and it was nowhere to be found, so it's just gone. I use the GAN 356X in my videos because it looks and sounds really awesome. But I simply perform better on the WRM because I think the GAN has some flaws, but more about that later. To make a long story really short, I wanted to have a new main, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So I thought it would be best to just wait for the Cubicle to send me some cubes, right? Do you hear that, Cubicle? I need cubes. Please send me more cubes. I never really considered maining a budget cube because I really don't like the feel of the cheap plastic. Like for example, the MF3 RSM. That name, come on. However, in previous competition, I tried a cube that was just laying around. Trust me, I did not steal it, and I fell in love with the cube straight away. It suited me perfectly. So I asked around, and apparently it was a Yuxin Little Magic, a $5 cube. Now, of course, I've heard about the Yuxin Little Magic before. It is a really popular cube. I mean, it's even one of the best-selling cubes on the Cubicle. However, I just never tried it before, or so I thought at least, because it turned out that I had one laying around at home, but I just never set it up and it wasn't magnetized. I never really played with it that much. Plus, it was stickered and I hate stickered cubes. Gosh, I hate stickered cubes. They're just ugh. So the day after the competition, I ordered a stickerless Little Magic. And when it arrived, I looked at the two Little Magics I had, the stickered one and the stickerless one, and I thought, I really like the black internals of a GAN. What if I use the internals of this stickered Little Magic to give the stickerless Little Magic black internals? So I did exactly that. And this is the result. I don't know about you, but it looks freaking amazing, right? But before I talk about it, a little information about how I customized this cube. I used Lubicle Weight 5 on the core and the pieces, but I later added some max fleet and command. And for the magnets, I used a combination of 4x2 N35 magnets in the corners and 5x1 N35 in the edges. Yo, quickly about the magnets. I did some research about what magnets would fit this cube. And some people said that 4x2 N35 magnets are excellent. Man, they were really strong. I don't understand how they like that, because I mean, I like strong magnets, but damn boy, those magnets were whew. So I switched the edges magnets with 5x1s, which are a bit less strong. The resulting magnet strength is just awesome. It's perfect. It's perfect. Also, I damaged my cube while removing the old magnets, because those magnets were glued in there strong as. I mean, you can see it. You see it? I mean, it's really sad, but actually it's also cool because it has a battle scar right now. So afterwards I tensioned the cube pretty tightly because it's a really fast cube and I like to have my cubes controllable. So all this setting up and customizing resulted in the most perfect cube ever. Almost perfect. More about that later. First of all, it doesn't feel like a budget cube at all. I've tried a lot of budget cubes and this one feels the most premium out of all of them. It has this kind of frosted plastic. Yeah, maybe you can see it, but it looks really cool. I think the colors aren't as great as the GANs, but you be the judge of that. I mean, there was a time that I loved the colors of the MF3RS and now I have to puke when I look at it. Anyways, the Little Magic is super controllable yet crazy fast. It has this blocky feeling which I really like. It kind of reminds me of the Volk. Maybe this one is a bit too blocky at times, but I really enjoy it. And to test its performance, I thought it would be a great idea to do 50 solves on this cube and 50 solves on my GAN to see how my times compared. Basically a $5 cube versus a $50 cube. And to my surprise, I even got better times on my Little Magic. I mean, it may sound like I'm trying to sell this cube, which I totally am. I mean, this cube is just amazing for its price. But that really wasn't my intention at all before this video. I just wanted to see if you can make a budget cube perform as well as a premium cube, and oh boy, you can. You may think to yourself right now, oh, but maybe you just had better scrambles when you used the Little Magic, right? And that may be true actually, I don't recall it at all. But that's not the point, right? I mean, I get the same times or even better times on this $5 cube than on a premium $50 cube. I mean, how's that possible, right? To give a short answer, the Little Magic fits my turning style better. The GAN 356X feels a bit too wobbly in my opinion. I mean, it changes its form too easily when I turn with it, and it causes me to lock up sometimes during my solves. I mean, it's not a major deal, it's not all the time, but I just think that my turning style is a bit too aggressive for this cube, if that's the right word. It's not as forgivable as this cube is, let me say it like that. And I know the GAN 356X comes with all these GES nuts, swappable magnets and all these ways to customize it, but these customizations only go so far. You cannot change the form of your cube. This cube has a very specific feeling and a lot of people really love it, but I know some people that don't really like it, and I'm somewhere in between. I really like the feel of the cube, but I don't perform at my best using this cube. With the Little Magic, however, you have to do all these customizations yourself. Magnetizing it, evenly tensioning the cube, using the right loops, and spring swapping even if you don't like the feel of the cube. But even if you customize it, it still can be that you don't like something you did. For example, the magnets are too strong. And with the GAN, you can simply just remove the magnets and try new ones. However, with the Little Magic, you have to smash the glued magnets with a screwdriver. At least that's how I did it. I don't think that's the best way, but it worked, I guess. And even if you set up a Little Magic yourself how you want it, it still isn't perfect. Sometimes I accidentally pop out a center cap. The corner piece sometimes detaches, which you can feel and hear during a solve, and it's really annoying. And lastly, although the cube looks really premium to me, it doesn't sound premium at all. I mean, it sounds pretty cheap in my opinion. I mean, compare that to a GAN and yeah, you have a cheaper cube. But maybe I'm just nitpicking right now. And if you want to spend some time setting it up, buy the cube, magnetize it, tension it, use loops, and it will be amazing. It is true, all the work can be tiresome, but in the end you really feel like you have a connection with the cube, because you yourself made it that great, if that makes sense. However, if you're not the most handy person, or you don't trust yourself placing magnets or tensioning the cube and everything else, for a little bit extra money you can buy an already set up and magnetized ProShop Little Magic M on the Cubicle.com. Awesome site, trust me. And if you also want to customize every single aspect of the cube, you can also buy the Cubicle Custom Little Magic, where you can determine every single detail of the cube. Just go there and use discount code CubeHead. Thank you. Anyways, I built this cube by merging two cubes together. However, I still have the core and the internals of the stickered Little Magic and the outers of the stickerless Little Magic. So I will give away this box with pieces. No, just kidding. I also have lots of magnets and new stickers someone gave me and lots of loops. I might not do as great of a job as the Cubicle at customizing cubes, but I will give away a fully customized Little Magic. A Little Magic with stickerless internals and stickered outers. Awesome, right? All you need to do to enter is subscribe, obviously, and leave a comment on how you would like the cube. You can choose the magnet strength, how you would like it to be looped, or you can also just ask to set it up the same as I set up my Little Magic, which is awesome. Everything you want, I will do it. I mean, not everything, but I will try my best, okay? So that's all you need to do to enter. I will randomly choose the winner around next weekend. So if you want to stay up to date, you can follow me on Instagram at CubeHeadOfficial. But I will of course also announce the winner in one of my next videos, so stay up to date and subscribe. It may not be the most expensive cube, but it will be fully customized and I will put in the work, aight? And we will have the most connected cube on earth. Cause my cube has the heart of your cube and your cube will have mine.